Almost went to the wrong blue fuse. We're at the big boy today. Hey. Good, how are you?
Last we spoke, you were coming off a rough loss. If you're looking back at the tapes, what did you, video or digital, I guess it is, what did you see, or what have you worked on?
Yeah, a lot of what we talked about. Look, we weren't good in the first half, and that's on us. Our opponent was really good. A little bit of contrasting styles, what they were trying to accomplish, we actually allowed them to, and what we're really good at most of the time, taking away an opponent's time and space. We didn't do well in that first half. Really happy with how we started the second half. Like, so happy. And then I can't believe we give up a third. Because if it stayed for those first 6 minutes without giving up the third goal, my opinion would be that we would get back in that game. You know, even when Kuz scores a great goal, you know, wonderful build-up, nice play from Akil, a little bit of improvisation right there, but like, then I felt like we're back in it too. To give up the fourth one, you know, it's demoralizing, and that's, you know, we have to just learn from that. So our test this week, like anything, is to come back and trust what we do and how we do it, and it's an awesome opportunity for us to show the kind of character of the team that we believe we have, because you lose a game like that, if you think it's unacceptable, well, what's the next action? And that's where I think these guys are fantastic.
You potentially have some pretty good reinforcements coming to help you out for that game.
Yeah, that's true. You know, that's a different subject, because we want everybody that plays for us. You know, we're in this position because of the players that we signed to City too, not because of, you know, bringing in fantastic players from Europe and whatnot. But our job is to incorporate them into our team and integrate them, and guys that need playing time, you know, like Klauss. You know, he told me before, I don't know if he told you guys, that this is the longest layoff he's ever had in his career. So a guy like that needs to get minutes, and that's a balance, how we do that.
That's home game for a while.
Yeah, until the very last game of the season. So if we do our job, we'll make the playoffs, and then we'll have, you know, other opportunities. But this is the last home game, and to my knowledge, the last home game that we have said where we're playing. Is that correct?
Kind of talking about Kyle there, what did that mean for him getting that MLS contract? And that's what you guys are trying to build here with City SC2.
Yeah, it's a wonderful example, and there's no better way for anybody in our club, whether you're playing for our 14s or our 17s, or if you're in the locker room next to Kyle and look at what he did. He literally came here, he performed well, his actions on and off the field were fantastic. The way he holds himself as a pro, I mean, he's only, you know, he was playing college soccer last fall. And for him now to be the kind of leader that he has shown to be, the kind of professional that he is, and also, most importantly, the player that he is. And now he's got an MLS contract. I mean, you couldn't write a better story than that for guys that are literally around him or looking up to him. And we want that story of player development to be really prevalent in our club. You know, we've said from day one, that's what we want to do. We would rather grow our own players than bring them from other places. Obviously, there's a fine line about that, but Kyle's a perfect example of our process of player development already working.
Bring to Klauss, what is his practices here? What has set him apart, or what does he bring?
It's easy to see that his physicality is fantastic, but you know, he plays bigger than he is. That might be hard to explain, but I was just talking to Josh Mayer, and I was saying, Josh, how wonderful it is that you're competing against Klauss in training. And he's like, yeah, coach is the best. You know? But he's also, you know, he's Brazilian, so he thinks he can do anything with a soccer ball, which is nice too. He's creative, and he's a wonderful personality. You know, we talk about bringing character to this club more than just what a player is on the field, and he brings that.
You're going to change the configuration at all with him out there?
Yeah, we're going to have to. If we, you know, I don't want to give all the way the tactical secrets, but yeah, but it might be fun too. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Have him up there by himself?
Maybe.
Well, Hiebert missed minutes for the first time this season.
That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Perfect.
Why did you take him out?
Sure.
But you also put in some kids, right? Some
yeah.
academy kids, and you got Europeans coming in needing time as well. So it must be hard to shuffle.
It's a wonderful problem to have, really. And bringing Kyle off in that game, yeah, it's his first time being brought off the field. He was on a yellow card, but Josh Mayer has done fantastic in training and hasn't seen a lot of minutes. So it's a tough position for a player to be, you know, a 16, 17-year-old go into a professional game where you haven't had a lot of good success and play it. But I was really happy for him. In fact, I told him today, in this little conversation we were having about Klauss, that I was happy for him. I didn't appear that way in the locker room post-game. All right? I did not go around congratulating people. I'm pretty clear about that. I wasn't feeling too good about that. But for Josh, I'm really happy for him.
And Fritz Vollmar, who's off to the All-Star game, how good is that for him and what he's...
It's awesome, and he missed last game. I don't know if this was out there yet, but he was in the national team camp. So he got called into the national team camp. Did we ever put that out? Do you guys know?
It's been.
I never saw
It wasn't on the U.S. site, so.
Okay. Yeah, so he gets his first national team call-up. He's going off to represent, St. Louis City in the All-Star game for MLS next. I mean, he's another kid with a huge, bright future, and well, we missed him last weekend. Maybe he makes an appearance this weekend.
Love it.
We can say they're here? Yeah. Okay, so Jensen and Ostrak are here too.
Great.
Doing well, and Jensen literally just got here and has only been in for 2 days, but Ostrak's been here and working hard. So yeah, it's fun to have these guys in training for sure. Brings the quality up and asks different questions of everybody. So good.
Do you use Burki this week?
Probably not. I mean, just like everybody that comes in, we wanted Roman to get a game. He came in, played very well, and we will probably use him in some future games, but not in this one.
And is Pidro, how close is he to...
He's close. He's pretty ready. He came in fit, which is nice. That's one thing you have to evaluate. Where are they at their current level of fitness? And he came in fit, and he's pretty set.
But would he play Saturday?
There's a good chance.
Good chance.